Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mindy and today I'm going to share with you my monthly favorites for the month of October. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm still getting the hang of doing this favorites video thing, but I kind of like it. I also really like the way that Karina does this over at Life's Little Things. She did this last month and this month, where instead of doing one favorites video at the end of the month, she actually filmed herself throughout the month as she came across things that she was enjoying, and then she put all of those clips together at the end of the month to make her monthly favorites video. So that is what I did this time around, because I'm horrible about remembering at the end of the month what it was that I wanted to share with you, and until I get my act together and start to write those things down, I figured that this would be a good way to share with you guys what I've been enjoying throughout the month of October. So without further ado, here are some of my favorite things from the month of October, and then I'm going to add a few things in at the very end. Thanks so much for joining me. I am pretty impressed with these candles that I picked up at Walmart. They were an impulse buy. This is the warm apple pie, and this is what they look like. It's a 3-wick candle. They smell amazing. The one that I have in here is the mulled cider, and I just saw these on an end cap. They were $3.33, and so I thought, these are pretty big candles. They're almost the same size as the Bath & Body Works ones. They're slightly smaller. I do not think that they have as strong a throw as the Bath & Body Works candles, which is actually okay by me because sometimes I think they're a little bit strong. But the cheapest I can get, the Bath & Body Works ones, which I love and will continue to buy still, is around $10 when they're on sale, and these were only $3.33. So I will definitely be looking for more of these. I'm not in Walmart a ton, but I might pick up a few more the next time I'm in, because for $3.33, I'm very impressed with this. It has already been burning for several hours, and it's barely burned down any. So check those candles out if you see them in Walmart. You guys, I am loving this utility jacket that I got at Old Navy. I got it online a couple weeks ago when they were running a sale. And I would not have picked this color normally for myself. I would have picked like a navy or a gray or an army green, but they didn't have those in the size that I wanted. And I worried that a medium would be too small, but actually it fits just the way that I wanted it to. And it actually worked out, because this is the spirit color for the town, for the schools where we go to school. But I just think it's really cute and really versatile. I don't have a full-length mirror, so I can't show you my whole outfit today, but I have it with some boyfriend jeans and some booties. I got the jeans also at Old Navy, and the booties I've actually had for 2 years. I got them from Payless, of all things. But I'm really, really, really liking this jacket. It wasn't very expensive. Ordered it online, got free shipping. They shipped it to my door. It came. I bought the jeans at the same time. So I'll try to get a full-length picture somewhere if I'm in a bathroom maybe that has a full-length mirror and show you guys. But I'm really, really loving this jacket. Okay, so this is certainly not anything new, but it certainly is a favorite in our household right now. It is Sorry. My kids ask to play this every single night. And even my 4-year-old son and my 5-year-old daughter understand this game. And my 4-year-old son even understands the strategy of it. You know, which people to sorry, and what all the cards mean, and when to switch places with somebody, and when to go backwards, and all of that kind of stuff. I actually paid a little extra to get the retro version on Amazon, because I think it's sturdier. The board is a better quality, and the pieces and the cards are sturdier and a better quality than the one that they sell like in Walmart and Target. So I paid a little extra to get this game. But seriously, guys, don't count out the classics, because my kids ask to play this every single night right now. Every single night. Also, I will see if they still have this on Amazon, and I will link it in the description box if you're interested in this particular version. Hey guys, wanted to share with you another favorite of mine is this Kerrygold Dubliner cheese. I got this one at Costco. I got a big, like 2 pounds thing of it. Yeah, almost 2 pounds. And it's a little bit less than $6 a pound there. I see it in the grocery store as well for around $5.99 or $6.99 a pound in just little packages, like little 5-ounce packages, but I got the big one. I have been eating more ketogenic the last few weeks, so I splurged on this to have an ounce or so as a snack, but it's only 4 smart points on Weight Watchers if you're on that. But it is so delicious. It's a really sharp, flavorful cheese. And I feel like 1 ounce, sometimes 1 ounce is more than I even want or need. I can go with like ½ ounce, but it's really good. I thoroughly like this. So if you are a cheese fan, you might check this out. Look for it in your grocery store. Look for it at Costco. Hey guys, wanted to share a podcast that I have been listening to and enjoying. It's a sermon series podcast, so if you like listening to sermons, you might be interested in this. I often listen to the sermons out of United Methodist Church of the Resurrection in Leawood, Kansas. Adam Hamilton is the pastor there. It's the largest United Methodist church in the country. Actually, it's the largest church that's a mainline denomination in the country. They do a lot of really cool stuff, even with missions. But anyway, I always enjoy listening to Adam preach because I think he's very pragmatic and intellectual in his approach to interpreting scriptures. And I guess, that's the quintessential Methodist in me. My husband's driving by, so I'm gonna wave to him. That's the Methodist in me, the cradle Methodist, that we're rooted in Scripture, but obviously, or maybe not so obvious, is the Wesley quadrilateral is what we call it, where we're rooted in Scripture, but we use tradition, reason, and experience also to interpret it. So I just like the way he delivers his sermons. I like that he brings a lot of, history and context into it and stuff. And I've really, really enjoyed the series I've been listening to on the Lord's Prayer. And it started back on August 19th. So if you look for the podcast for Church of the Resurrection, the sermon podcast for Church of the Resurrection, and go back to August 19th, you can hit the beginning of that one. And they've already completed that. So I just really like those sermons. They're in a series on David now. So I'm looking forward to picking that one up and listening when I can. But if you're into listening to that kind of stuff on podcasts, I highly recommend Church of the Resurrection, and check out Adam Hamilton's sermons. Okay, so a couple more that I just wanted to tack on here at the end. First off, lilies. We have discovered lilies and we are on board. My husband and I have been eating just a little bit of Lily's chocolate, and these are two of the full-size bars that I find just in the candy section. I've seen them at Whole Foods and at Sprouts. This is the caramelized and salted, which we have had, and then this is a new one that we haven't tried, the salted almond, but I hear this is really good. This is basically the equivalent of a king-size candy bar, so really a serving size is half of this, and half of this is 3 to 4 net carbs depending on the bar that you have, and it's 7 smart points on WW, so it's not that bad. And half of the bar looks like this. So it's got a lot of little squares. But what I have been doing is just maybe having 1, maybe 2 little squares of it whenever I kind of feel the need for something sweet. And then I really, really like these these double chocolate crunch bars. I have only seen these in the checkout line at Sprouts. I think you can order them online too, but as always, beware of your climate when you are ordering chocolate to be delivered to your door. But we have really been enjoying the lilies in very small amounts because you got to be careful about going overboard on that stuff. Secondly, Harry Potter. No, this is not new, and yes, I have read all the books, and shout out to Brianna over at Diva and the Divine for giving me this idea. She mentioned that she's rereading all of the Harry Potter books because even though she watched the movies multiple times, she's only read all the books once. And I thought to myself, I think the last book came out in 2007, and that's the last time that I read them. And so I decided that I would try to read them again. I have already read the first one, and I am on to the second one. But word to the wise, I could not find, but the second one was the only one that was not on my shelves. For some reason, I lost my copy of the second book. I have not seen these in thrift stores. They are not really available, at least for a very good deal, used from Amazon. So I just bought a new one. It was $9.99, and I have just started the second one. But if you're a Harry Potter fan and it's been a while since you've read the books, you might consider it because I am picking up so many little nuggets rereading the book, foreshadowing or different characters or different events that I thought were inconsequential, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that person was in the first book and they're a pivotal point in the 5th book or the 6th book or whatever. If you're new to Harry Potter and you've never picked them up, give them a try, but understand that the first 2 books are good, but the 3rd book on are amazing. The first 2 are kind of expository, like you have to, it's all exposition. It's still cute, it's still funny, but it's not, you'll be kind of like, what's the big deal about this? But oh my gosh, when I got to the 3rd book, which is my favorite in the whole series, that's when she really turned it on. And then last, and I know this is all kind of random, but still, it's favorites, so they're kind of random, is this Method cleaner. It is Method Anti-Bac All-Purpose. The scent is Citron, which is just citrusy. And I think you guys saw a couple months ago, I bought some of these for the first time because I said, I'm finally going to try the Method cleaners. Everybody's using these, so I'll try them. And I think I said that I did not care for this one at first. I thought it had a funny after smell, but since then it has really grown on me and I like it a lot, and I've actually used up almost all of it, and I would definitely repurchase this. It has, I don't know what was up the first time I used it, but every time since then I really like the smell, and I like the way that it cleans my counters, and I like that it's antibacterial but also natural. So those are my favorites for the month of October. Hopefully there is something in there that gives you an idea. Let me know what your favorites are right now. We're in fall, we're coming into November, so what are you guys reading? What are you guys watching? What are you guys eating? What are you enjoying in the month of October and now moving into November? I would love to hear about it. As always, if you like this kind of video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll check in with you guys next month with more favorites. Bye.